Hi everybody, Angie here, coming on to continue on my pink journal here. I have got bits to my right, papers, I've got fabrics and laces up above, I've got some stamps off to my left, so I think we've got enough to keep us busy for 45 minutes. Have an idea of a couple things I'd like to do and we'll just kind of wing it from there. Today I said we would try to do some stamping and bring some more flatter elements to the pages rather than so much bulk. So we're going to try and do that today, but first things first, I did want to change these ribbons. I think it's just too much having two on each side. So I thought what I would do is just take one off of the front and one off of the back. So I'll take the pink one off of one side and the white one off the other and just have it as one ribbon on each. And we're going to make them a little longer. So I'm just going to tie them off here. Just keep it really simple. I do like the, you know, the frilliness of it, I guess you would say. But I don't know. After opening and closing it a few times, it just started kind of bothering me for some reason. So I'm just going to tie that off in a knot really good. Get it good and secure and snip it. And do the same with the front. I mean, we could do both the same color. Just want to do something a little different. Trying different things in this journal. Just having a little fun. Not doing the traditional things all the time. Just make sure that's good and tight. And then I'll snip it. Okay. And then when you tie it, you'll have a half pink, half white bow. I think I like that better, just for something different. Okay, so that's out of the way. So now let's move right along to the inside. How's everybody doing today? Everybody good? Hope everybody's doing well. I'm doing good. It's a cold, snowy day here in Colorado. I don't even know what the temperature is, in the 20s, I guess. Excuse me, I'm gonna take a quick drink of water. A little parched there. And we can begin. Okay, first page. What do we got here? Now, I have a tag ready to be decorated, and this is a really snug pocket. So I can't do much to this tag. So, what I was thinking is maybe just doing some stamping or something on this one. Let's see what I've got. I'm gonna move this out of the way. I've got a whole bunch of stamps that I thought just might go. I've got some text ones, got some vintage, you know, just some different things. Got the rings, some more text. I thought this was adorable, some little girls playing. A window scene, since we have a couple window scenes in the journal. We've got a lot of foliage and plants, so I grabbed that, and then a couple of the word ones. So, let's see. This one's awful big, but then that one's long. So I'm thinking either of these, or both even. No, I think both would kind of overdo it. I think that one. So let's start with some ink. Or let's see, what color do I want to do? That page is kind of brown. So let's just do vintage photo. Well, no, let's do black. So we want it definitely to stand out. And then we'll do pink around the edges, I'm thinking. What do you, maybe that'll work? And then we'll do a tab up on the top. So I'm kind of think if I want to do a fabric tab or a paper tab. And we can just line it up on one of the sides. Pardon my head if it is showing. And this just reads, "The best and most beautiful things in the world cannot be seen or even touched. They must be felt with the heart." Helen Keller. That's pretty. Okay, and then maybe we can double up and put something else. Let's use this edge die, and I did not bring my acrylic blocks. Let me grab an acrylic block. This one's a little dirty, but it'll do. Try and get it straight. Yeah, let's do that. And we'll do this one in pink. And I'm just using pickled raspberry, which is my newest color right now, so I've been using it a lot. Okay, I'm going to pull this down. You might be out of camera for just a moment so I can try and get it straight. I didn't get a great impression, but that will work. And I'm thinking along the top as well. So I'm going to turn it around and do it again. Load it up good. Okay, that looks pretty. All right. And I am going to need some wipes here as we go, so I'll grab a wet wipe. All right, so that'll do for that one. No, I think that would be too much, but we definitely need something there, so maybe I have a piece of the paper that we used on the cover. Maybe we just use a piece of that. This is like all I have left, and I want to sprinkle a little bit of this throughout the journal, on the journal pages, so I have to be mindful of that. So I'm going to just tear a small piece. Maybe something like that. Put that back in there so we can use it on the other pages. And like I said, I have some paper here, so maybe we can layer a little bit of book page on this one. Let's see, I've got some of that, some different text, foreign text, and I like the color on this, so let's do this one. And this is just a vintage, really old Reader's Digest. Kind of like having that number in there. It looks pretty. Okay, let's do that. And get away with using glue stick on this one. Okay. And hopefully we can still get this tucked in. We've just got a couple layers of thin paper. So hopefully it will slide in. And the pocket will loosen up, of course, once we, go in and out a few times. I haven't really worked the pocket very well. Very delicate, very feminine, very pretty. Okay. I think that's really pretty. Okay, I'm going to keep things to a minimum here. I've got stuff everywhere, so I don't have that much working space. Okay, so I like that. I think we can get that tucked right in. Put it down in there. It'll take a couple tries in and out, and it'll loosen the pocket up a bit. There we go. I don't even think we need a topper because we've got this little bit here. I think that's good. Okay, so let's go move on to here. We need to do something with this pocket. Like I said, I want to sprinkle some of this paper throughout. So I'm just going to be tearing bits and pieces and sticking it down here and there throughout the other pages. Maybe a little of that, maybe a little bit more book page. And it's not necessarily a vintage journal, but I want it to have vintage elements and a vintage feel kind of thing. So we'll bring a little of that in. I want a straight edge. Okay. Maybe something just like that, like we did on the other page. I like that, and then maybe a little word element or something. I think that would be good, or a label. And I did grab some, let me see what I got, some tabs, labels, and some floral elements. So we'll find something in this mixture. Yep. Cloggage again, pardon me. Try that again. There we go. Just layer that. There we go. All right, I don't think I have any really labels that fit this, but let's take a peek. Maybe that. Here's one with some color to it. The Scarlet Letter, Nathaniel Hawthorne. She shall be a living sermon against sin. Yeah, I don't really know. I don't think I want that one in here. would go. Then we still need like a word or something. Okay, I'm gonna have to get my word one out. Hold on just a second. Let me grab that. I just got it over here. Somewhere here. Let's see. Oh, here it is. Okay, words. Let's see if we can find something in this one. It's just my words and phrases. All right, we're just gonna go with hope. I'll be looking through that forever. I like that, so let's put those down. I want to back this with a piece of book page as well. No, I think that'll overdo it. Okay. Right there. Okay, that's that. Oh, we pulled that one out. Okay, let's close up our glue until the next round. All right, I like that. And I grabbed also some scrap file folder to use for journaling cards and tags. I just grabbed a couple pieces that I had here that I have cut down. So while we're on this page, let's go ahead and just cut it down, and then we can come back and decorate the tag. So that's a nice big pocket. So we're going to need an equally large tag to fit inside. Excuse my cutter. I love this thing. I love it. Okay, let's go 4 inches. I think that'll be a good size. Keep that, that'll come in handy. Oh, I need to show you guys something too. So let's do maybe 6.5. What do you think? And then that can be maybe a journal card. Let's see. Let's just take a see what we've got. Yeah, I think that's a good size. And then maybe a smaller one. We'll use that on another page. So let's put that in tag shape. And I'll stick it back in the pocket so I know where I want it to go. And then we can come back to it. Okay, so I like that. All right, we're gonna have to put something in here. What if I have, I was thinking, I pulled out my little chipboard flowers. I thought maybe just accenting these little side tuck pockets with a little something. But they're all pretty large. So let's see if I could find a couple that aren't too big. See how big that is? They're beautiful. They're just so big. I'd have to use them on another page just as... I really like that. It's just so soft. And I'm just going to put one rather than two. Maybe just that one right there. How about that? Yeah, let's do that. And then we need to do something with this blank edge here. So I'm thinking I'm going to use my scrap paper to kind of cover that, I guess, huh? And we're going to ink. Just do some light random inking. Actually, I'm going to use this one, I think. Very well loved, because I can control it better. And I think I'm going to do black, because the wooden stamps, you've really got to just press it down in one. Okay, so let's cover that up a bit. Okay. Guess it doesn't really matter where I ink. We're just going to do some random stamping. I better bring in something to this side. I don't want to get ink on the other pages. All right, let's see what we could do. Just something as easy as that. Okay, is that enough? I think so. Okay. And then put this flower down, and I think these are stickers. I don't know. Yep. So I'm not going to remove the paper off of this portion that's going to be sticking over the pocket, of course, and then it'll stick to the ephemera or close up that portion of the pocket. We don't want that, so I'm just going to trim off about half of the paper. And I'll reinforce it with glue just to make sure it's not going to go anywhere. Okay. Very pretty. Okay, I think that's good for that. I feel like we need a little something up here. Maybe a word. Let's go for it. We're keeping this. I think just right there, about half and half over the and then when we put our goodies in there, that'll be good for this one that we just cut. Nice good sized journaling card right there. And let me round the corners, so I know I want this to be a journaling card. Normally I will round the corners on my journaling card. So let's just do that real quick. So when I come back to it, I will, and we've got one on this side as well. Okay, I like that. Alrighty, this page, guys. I really like this page. All I gotta do is put some goodies in the little bag pocket. But when we did the fabric flip a couple videos ago, I realized just how much I love this polka dot pink fabric. And it just told me it wanted to be in the journal. So I thought it would look really nice there. So I just sewed a little ruffle, and I thought that would look really nice right there. So that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to turn this. And this is kind of a little bit of a heavy fabric, so I'm going to be generous with the glue here. And it's surprisingly, I didn't even measure. I just started sewing, and it just turned out to be the perfect length. So that's how I knew. Because actually, in the beginning, I thought, you know, I could cut it down into smaller bits and use it in more than one place in the journal. But it spoke to me, and I thought that complements that side very well. Okay, I don't care for that leaf page all that much, so I was thought maybe just put like a journaling spot there. I didn't grab any blank paper, did I? Let me grab a piece of blank paper. Grab a couple of them. In my blank paper, I just like to use old colored book page, as you can see, and I always save the pieces at the end of a chapter. They work out perfectly for journaling spots. So we'll use this one, save that one. So let's just trim it down. Trying to decide if I want to do a rough tear all the way around or not. I'll leave one side straight because it's not really going to show. I'm going to tuck it underneath the ruffle, so it's not really going to show anyway. So we'll just do the 3 sides. It's kind of long, so I can trim that off. Where are my scissors? Here we go. Something like that. Make a nice little journaling spot. But let's add a little stamp to that also. How about this heart? And we'll ink that in pink. And put it down here in the bottom left-hand corner. How cute. Okay, that'll work. Let me wipe that off. Because we'll probably be switching colors from black to pink to other colors possibly. Okay, and then we will ink around the edges. Tucked under. And we've got ourselves a cute little journaling spot. I like it. Okay. There we go. So this is an art slash writing journal. It's an art journal, but you've got plenty of air spots for writing as well. Okay, I like that. All right, we'll stop there. I like that. So let's move on. All right, this is the middle of the signature. We definitely need something here. But I don't know what yet. This is the back page of the first signature that we did. And I think I want to kind of tie in the same look to this side. So we're going to tear off a small piece of this pink paper and a small piece of book page. Grab some glue stick. Ink on there before I put it down. Okay. I need a straight edge. Okay. And down we go. I like that. Okay. So let's close up that pocket. Okay. Okay, so I'll have to put something in there. Okay, let's move on to this one. Now this was just a piece of lace, and I just did a zigzag stitch around it, and I thought that would make a really cute pocket. So I was going through the pages, and I thought it just blended with this really cute. But it's so fragile, I think we'd have a hard time getting stuff in and out. So I thought I'd grab a piece of acetate, but I didn't grab that. So let me see where my acetate is. I don't know, honestly. So what else can we use? But I thought acetate would look really good. You know, I'm just using the back of my stamp. You know, just so when you're putting things in and out, it's not going to get snagged on your lace. Hold on just a second. Let me peek. I think I might know where it is. 1 second. Nope. Let me look in one more spot. Okay, well, I think that would be a good idea, but I cannot find my acetate at the moment. I can't think of where I put it. I've just recently rearranged things, so for the first week or so, I'm constantly searching for pieces because I move things around and stick them in one place and then I move them to another. So what else can we use? Let me look at my bag of scraps here. Some vellum might work. We could do vellum. That piece isn't big enough. Here's another piece. Let's do vellum. Okay, so let's move this out of the way for a moment. That'll work. That will work. It'll take a minute to catch, I think. I think we may have to put something on that and come back to it. Trying to see what I have here. How about this stamp block? Let's try that. Slide it over. Okay, we'll come back to that in a minute. I think that would look cute right there if we can get it to work out. Okay, let me move. See, I've got stuff everywhere, guys, everywhere. All right, so we'll come back to that. This page, we've got a pocket there. We need to decorate that. What if we bring in another one of these flowers? That's pretty. Very pretty. I like that one, but it's too big. I'll have to trim it down. Let's see. What about this one? I'm trying to bring in some other colors other than pink because we're doing a lot of pink with the decorations and the inking. So I'm trying to incorporate some other, at least some other shades, should I say. Let's do this one. Let's kind of put it half on and half off. And I'll just cut it down. I'm going to turn the page for a moment. And I'm thinking like right there. And we could actually use this one. A piece of it right here in the corner, try to line that up. Okay, we definitely need to add some glue to the back because it's not sticking well at all. Probably because I'm fingering it so much. Okay. Yeah, I like that. go ahead and use the whole piece. We'll just put it around the page. Okay. Okay, I think that looks good. And we need a tag or something to go in there. I did grab somewhere some already made tags that just maybe need a little decorating. Where are they? Here they are. It's a little green in this one. Maybe we can just, and this is just a map tag, but it can be covered up, just, or not, either or. Okay, I like that. All right, let's check on this. Is this dry? I think it is. So let's trim that down. And I'm not measuring by any means. I'm just doing a little rough trim. I thought that would look cute there. We could put something behind it. What do I have? Let me think. Just trying to see how that would look. We definitely need it to be in black so it can be seen a little bit. Well, there's numbers on this side. What if I just grab one of my dictionary pages, little labels, oops, and just grab one of these. Paradise. See how that would look. You can't really see it, but we do know something's there. Just a little hint of something. I like it just because the lettering on this side, I like it. But I'm going to bring in a little pink around the edges. Going to emphasize that a little bit more. Okay. Because this isn't going to be a pocket, it's just a layered element for decoration. So I'm guessing right about there. Is that straight? That's pretty good. Okay, and then this will go down on top. And you know when you use glue on vellum, it wants to curl. You know, just, so you gotta kind of give it a minute to catch. And I'm thinking some bling or something on that page. What do you think? Still looks kind of plain to me. I have here I don't know what I do with my pen now. Let me grab another one. I always keep more than one because I'm always losing my pen because I have limited space. Here it is. So I'm always losing track of it. And I even have the little hack where you put a little foam piece on the side of it. I don't even use it. I keep looking at this. It's just a wax seal. I have some bling here also. It's been getting in my way. Let's do that. Let's use a few pieces of that. And I think I want to use some on a lace trim here. I'm going to need a pin for a little assistance. Maybe. Let's do 3. 1, 2, 3. Ink all over my fingers. Okay. Wipe my fingers off a little bit. Okay. Should we put one maybe in all 4 corners? Maybe the little small ones? Or a big one in the corners and then maybe a small one in the middle? Let's see. I said I'm trying to stop putting bulk and then I'm doing pearls, huh? Just want to stick to that lace. Okay. I think for these, I'm going to need to use glossy accents. It's a much better adherent. I love glossy accents. There we go. So much better. Let's do that one over again. Much better. Okay, 2 more. Then I got a whole bunch of small ones here too, and they're all sticking together. I had pulled them off of the plastic strip that they come on. And they've just been kind of hanging out on my desk here, getting in my way. Okay, I like that. Maybe a couple of the small ones though. If I can get them to work for me. Where's that bit of glue? I like the delicateness of it that it gives. Okay. Do we want to go across the top? No, I don't think so. I think that's good. Don't want to overdo it. Thank you, Glossy Accents, for coming through for me. All right, let me move these out of the way. Okay, and then we could close up that pocket. I have it closed on this side, but I wasn't sure what I was going to do with it, so I didn't close it on this side. Down we go. And a lot of times I do the little notch on the pockets, but as you could see, I'm kind of skipping it on these ones. Okay, I like that. Probably needs a little something else. Let's see. Let's see what stamp we can add to that. Just a little, this little block here. We'll add that. And of course, we'll do it in the pickled raspberry. And try our best to get a good impression here. And I can't believe our time is up already. Golly, I just have so many things I want to do and just not enough time. Just not enough time, guys. I didn't get a great impression. I'm not pleased with that. All right, we'll leave that for the moment. And when my beads fell off. Let's do a little butterfly also. Maybe if we just go right over the top. Okay, that's an easy fix. That doesn't look too bad. All right, guys, well, I think we're going to have to stop there, and I thought we'd get more done. We're just going to have to continue on until we get it done. That will be it for today. I think we've got quite a few, though. We've got the tag done there. We've got the pocket there. We've got this page done there. We've got a few tag shapes done. We've got this element. Nice journaling spot with a ruffled fabric ruffle there. What else did we get done? That little quick cluster there, and then we're on to here. So not too bad, not too bad at all. All right, guys, we're gonna call it a day. Thank you so very much for spending time with me. I'm gonna get all this mess cleaned up, get things reorganized for the next video, and we will continue on as we are going, okay? Thank you so very much for spending time with me. I appreciate it, and I will see you on the next video. Take care, and God bless. Bye-bye.